This is Scott Nicholson, and this is my sabbatical blog for February 27th. What am I doing right now? Well, I've decided to take on a new challenge. You see, April 15th is the Boston Marathon 5K, and that's about 2 months away, and I've decided to try and go for it while I'm here in Boston. So there's a program called Couch to 5K, and if you take a look online, you'll find it. And the idea is to take you from someone that doesn't do any running at all to be able to run a 5K in 2 months. So the way you do it is with interval running, and so that's what I'm doing right now. You go out for half an hour 3 times a week, you walk for a part of it, you run for parts of it, and you alternate running and walking. And the idea is that you increase the time that you run until you're able to actually run for 30 minutes straight, which is what you need to be able to do a 5K. So I decided to give it a shot. I'll keep you updated on that. Other stuff that's going on, had some interesting meetings this week. One meeting was with folks from the MIT libraries about the class that I just did, and they're actually going to move forward on creating some sort of alternate reality game. And so we started to look at what that structure could be, how they could fund it, how they could get help. The more interesting meeting happened recently with folks from the International Mind Sports Organization. Now, this is the group that deals with traditionally things like chess and checkers or drafts, Go, Chinese chess, and games like that. Well, they've added a new game, poker, to the list. And so they actually came to meet with one of the researchers at Harvard who studies and works a lot with poker. And they brought me in actually because of my face painting. Where I met this person, he said, hey, you should come to this meeting. So as I talked with them, they started talking about online poker. And I said, wait a minute. There's a lot of poker things that happen when you're face-to-face with each other. And I've been doing this work with libraries and schools. They've been trying to think about how do they present poker as something that teaches math, it teaches statistics, it teaches psychology, teaches bluffing, which is a good life skill, but take out the money aspect. So this is something that you may actually hear from me soon. I'm going to talk with them more about how to package poker in a way to make it palatable in libraries and schools. So how to put together a kit that gives you justification for what poker teaches, structures for running poker. I think it's really interesting for libraries, actually, because it could reach out to a different library clientele, single adults who might not be coming to the library, who might not be drawn by other sorts of gaming, but might be interested in checking out poker. So I'm pretty excited about where this idea could go. The other stuff I'm doing is working with a journal of library trends. I'm guest editing. I've collected 6 articles from librarians who are doing gaming, and they're talking about the impact of gaming in their libraries. So I'm reviewing all of those articles. Next week, I'm off to San Francisco. Be heading out Wednesday. I'm doing 2 conferences back to back. First, I'm doing a conference on digital media and learning. And so that one starts on Thursday of next week. And then after that, I'm going on to GDC, the Game Developers Conference. I'll be doing some things on level design, game design, and just really taking all of that in. And so I'm excited to check that conference out. So that's my life here in Boston. And now I've got to run, literally. It's time for me to pick it up again so that in 2 months I'll be able to join 5,999 other runners going through the Boston Marathon. So that's it from me at Boston. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.